It is a Saturday, 17th of June. It's a nice and warm day. Temperature is around 27-28 degree, which is quite nice and warm. We had an open garden day on Sunday, 11th of June, in aid of the Wellspring, a local charity for people in need. Although it was our first time, but result has been very encouraging. We got a lot of help from friends, family members. They all came to our help. People from all areas, they came to see our gardens, and they had a nice and pleasant day. They enjoyed it along their family members, children. They were all happy. We had a lot of attractions, including tombola, some cakes and light refreshment, and some plants for sale, which included some of my grafted plants and some fig trees, which I had a small nursery of fig trees, and they all disappeared in first half an hour, and after that all the people who came late, they wanted to, but we didn't have any more. Overall, it has been a very good experience. Everybody I spoke to after the event and during the event, they all enjoyed it. They had a nice time. Everybody liked Jill's garden, which is full of flowers. A very beautiful garden. All sorts of flowers, all the colors, and people really liked. It has been a very nice experience for everyone. In my own garden, people liked the grafted plants. They looked at all the newly grafted bits which are growing. They looked at and they showed a lot of interest in different varieties on one tree, especially where they could see the difference in the shape and color of the fruit. So like that is Safira variety pear. This one is Bon Louise. It's very easy to spot the difference. There's a lot of difference between the shape and the color of the fruit, and it attracted people's attention. They all enjoyed it. They were asking so many questions about grafting and grafted plants. Those are pears, conference variety, and on the same tree they could see Safira variety, which is slightly different in shape, in size, and next to it, if you look at Bon Louise, it is full of fruit and it is giving a completely different look the color of the fruit can easily be recognized, and on the same tree, that is Red Williams, a very bluish color of the fruit, and people could see the difference. They had a nice time, they enjoyed it, and all the questions they had in their mind, I tried to answer them to the best of my knowledge and ability. They looked at my apple tree with so many, over 50 varieties of grafts on one tree, and they liked the labeling of it. I had cut the Pepsi and Coke and other tins because first I started writing on the plastic labels with permanent markers, and after a few months the writing was fading and disappeared. So they all took a huge interest. They were looking at the different grafts, the color of the fruit and the leaves. Like that is a red love era, and its leaves are looking completely different from other varieties. It not only produces the apples which are red from inside, but also its leaves can be recognized that their color is different from the rest. Some of the grafts which were very small, like this one, that is the grafting giant, and it is about it has grown about 6 inch. That is KT variety, and it has 2 apples, and overall there are more than 23 varieties which have fruited this year, and hopefully the other varieties which were grafted a bit late, they will be fruiting next year. All the people, they were amused, they were happy to look at so many different varieties on each tree. Either it was a plum tree, or it was a pear or apple. They looked at different grafted roses. Like these grafts, they have been successful, and as soon as I will cut the top, they will start growing. These are different grafts on each stem. I have added so many different varieties of roses, and people were quite interested and happy to see the different colors of flowers on one rose bush. Like that is a different color from that one, and also from these, although they from the bottom it is the same one tree. I had so many other smaller soft fruit bushes, trees, and some flowers, not as many as Jill has, but in my garden the main attraction was the grafted plants, which had so many different varieties on each tree, and these are my cherries. They are changing color, and once they start changing color, then it doesn't take too long. I have some photo shots which at the end of the video I will include all those people who came. They had a nice time, and I am grateful to everyone who helped us in arranging it, who came to see our gardens, who contributed, and we managed to raise over £900 for Wellspring charity. Although we couldn't inform everyone, and hopefully next year we'll do it again. And I am grateful to everyone who came, who participated in this event, and made it worthwhile. Thank you very much once again.